Brits thought Prince Harry was happy to up sticks with Meghan Markle and leave the constraints of the royal family behind. But according to a royal expert, that couldn't be further from the truth. Harry's built a life in Montecito, California with his wife and 2 children, Archie, 2, and 7-month-old Lilibet. It's a far cry from the trapped existence he described with the firm, but PR guru Richard Hillgrove says the Duke is jaded and desperately unhappy. He told, "He doesn't look like a happy person at all. He looks jaded. I feel really sorry for Harry. He thinks this system in America has got his best interests and everyone at home has got it in for him." Harry expressed his unhappiness in a royal role during his famous Oprah interview last year, and big brother William was left reeling. Mr. Hillgrove added, "There seems to be a lot of envy and jealousy, of being the brother that's not in first line." The Duke left for America in search of a more private life, but he and Meghan have gone on to make a royal-style tour of New York and sign lucrative deals with Spotify and Netflix. Harry even sang with James Corden on top of a bus. "It's not the life Harry planned, but he can't turn back," says Mr. Hillgrove. "He has gone so far now. He's got a sense of importance and power, but when the puppet masters in America that are managing the Harry and Meghan show realize they can't get much more out of them, they will be off, and he'll be on the sidelines." While it may not be the life Harry dreamed of, California has offered his children an alternative upbringing to his own. Archie and Lilibet lead no-filter life, including barefoot playdates with Katy Perry's daughter Daisy Bloom. A source told, "Growing up royal, Harry was often discouraged from saying what he felt, but he won't dissuade his own children from doing that. With any luck, Archie and Lily will learn how to treat people with kindness and generosity. There's a cool playhouse in their garden, and Archie loves running around with the dogs," added the source, who says the youngster loves being barefoot like Harry. It's a happy life for the children, but in Britain, their great-grandmother is feeling anxious. Another news, Anne Widdecombe appeared on Jeremy Vine on 5, where the panel debated whether or not the Queen should get involved in the Prince Andrew saga and order him to go to the US to face his civil case head-on. But Ms. Widdecombe did not believe it was right for the Queen to get involved in the matter, arguing Prince Andrew was mature enough to handle the situation on his own and feared the case would hurt the Queen's reputation if she began to wade in on the issue. Ms. Widdecombe then went back and forth with a fellow panelist and said the frail Queen should focus on her Platinum Jubilee and so should the rest of the public. Speaking on Jeremy Vine on 5, the panel discussed how much involvement the Queen should have in the Prince Andrew civil case and whether she should demand he goes to the US for questioning. Ms. Widdecombe did not believe it was for the Queen to get involved and that she was already frail with her looming Platinum Jubilee to prepare for. She told the show, "The Queen shouldn't tell him to do anything, he's in his 60s. It's a bit late for Mummy to be telling him what he should be doing, he has stepped down from royal duties. It's not as if he's under the Queen's immediate direction as you are as a working royal. So I don't really think the Queen, although I'm sure the entire royal family will be discussing it, I don't think the Queen should issue an instruction. I think the one thing he should not do is settle, because if he does, everybody will say if you settled, then that must have been because there was something in the case, you couldn't have been entirely innocent." Ms. Widdecombe then said Prince Andrew should simply stick by his denials and say nothing else until the case is resolved, but admitted he was damned if he did and damned if he didn't. Daily Mirror associate editor Kevin Maguire was also on the panel but believed the Queen should be encouraging the Duke of York to try and clear his name and to not hide away. Mr. Maguire also believed the Queen should have told Prince Andrew to cooperate with the FBI when they wanted to speak to him as a witness. Ms. Widdecombe added people should be focused on the Queen and celebrate what the monarch is doing. The former Tory minister concluded by telling the show she hoped people could separate the Jubilee celebrations and the Prince Andrew case. Prince Andrew may need to visit the U.S. to face a civil court case brought against him by Virginia Giuffre after a judge ruled against his motion to dismiss the case. The future court date has not been decided yet but is expected to be between September and December.